By Dr. Kirk.
Second.
A second by Mr. Russell. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right. We now stand back in regular session. So in executive session, we talked about Project Central Happenings, and the board did not take any action, as well as Project Logical Location. And again, the board didn't take any action in executive session on that item as well. So as we come out of executive, we do want to talk about Project Logical Location.
And I believe, Mr. Chairman, that is number 13
I believe oh, look at you.
on our request.
You are. So I want to give you guys just like a little summary of what Project Logical Location is. So a company by the name of PBI Port and the ODC have proposed to collaborate in the creation of a rail-served inland port to serve a diverse base of industrial shippers in the city of Odessa and the Permian Basin region. The objectives of this memorandum of understanding are to establish regular communications and collaborations to develop an inland port, to establish a joint approach for acquisition and holding the land for the inland port facility, and to enter into definitive agreements. The parties agree that establishing an inland port will advance the city's goal of enhancing economic growth and diversifying the local economy into sectors outside of the oil and gas. Is that a pretty good summary?
Yes.
Would you guys like to add
I
to that?
move that we enter into the MOU.
I have a motion to enter into a
Second.
memorandum of understanding. I have a second from Dr. Kirk and Mr. Robinson. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Item 14 would be citizens' comments on non-agenda items. Again, this is an open meeting. Would any citizens like to comment on any non-agenda items? Okay. Before we talk about upcoming dates, any old business, any new business we need to talk about?
I do. I've got a really quick thing. Tom, really would like to get a list on the economic development projects that we've done over the history of ODC. I'd like to talk about, or like to just get a list of that, what those figures are from when we started to now. There's really just I'd like to get a copy of that.
Report.
Tom's provided that before, but I
Yeah.
think he can.
That'd be great to kind of
It's
talk
just in the
about
audit
history.
report. Yeah, we just get a copy of that.
Yep,
I have a spreadsheet of them too, Tim, I can give you.
that'd be great. Okay, that's all I needed as far as old business goes. So.
I had one more tiny little thing very quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
So part of the proceedings for the budget meetings, you guys would review a general development plan and also the contract form, a basic template. Both were previously prepared by city legal. So would you guys like to have Mr. Moore prepare those now, or?
Have him review
I would have
them
him review it.
and make any recommended changes in red line for us to look at, please.
So we can do that definitely for the template for the contractors, because that's kind of just generic. The general development plan actually has like some detailed information on the commitments and different things like that
I think
ODC
that
holds.
that's updated based on the contracts once they're entered into.
Okay, so you would like for city finance to update those, not Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Well, I think if I remember right, Kaylee, I think you'll give us last year's, we'll mark it up if there's any changes. I think that's the way we did it last year, wasn't it?
And I
We just
can't
worked off
remember
of-
if it was city
Okay.
legal or city finance that marked it up
It was city
Initially.
city legal.
in red line for us.
Other than the contracts, the only thing that we modified was an emphasis on workforce. That's the
Right,
that's
right,
the
yeah,
only
that's
change,
all.
that's the only change we made.
Well, I mean, if the chamber's gonna take on any new responsibilities,
It'll come up, it should come up
it
in their
will
contract
be
language, right?
noted in the contract and the general development plan,
Yeah,
based on
yeah,
downtown or whatever.
that's true.
Okay, so I'll handle the general development plan this time, and y'all can figure out who wants to take it moving forward. So, good.
Sounds
Thank you,
good.
Kaylee.
Thank you, Kaylee. All right, so no citizens' comments. Future date for ODC meeting?
8:30 instead of 2. We talked about that the
Yeah.
other day.
So we want to meet at
Again,
8:30 again?
I would like to,
Let's try it.
if at all possible. Man, it's a tremendous help to me.
Yeah, it worked out great today.
Didn't it though? Okay, so July 11th at 8:30.
I will be out of town,
Where are you going? We might want to go with you.
the Green Canyon. I will be
Ooh.
in the Green Canyon on the
Nice.
11th.
Oh,
I need to
fantastic.
double
Okay,
check
so we're gonna
mine, too.
FaceTime you.
I don't know
Yep,
what
I'm
kind
on.
of service I'll have.
That'd be fun just to find out. Okay. So we'll miss you, Melanie. So 8:30, July the 11th. And I know you're gonna miss us too. No
Maybe I'll
comment.
throw myself into the canyon out of grief.
Okay. Anything else? Then I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We stand adjourned. Thank y'all for your time.
You trouble again? You missed an appointment?
Yes.
Darn it. This will help you with.
Thank you, Dr. Kelly. All right, I appreciate you. I'm gonna give this back to you. I'll just make sure I had one to sign and this other one, so I'll make sure I give you the right one. Thank you so much, Peggy. Sure do
Are
appreciate you.
you knocking me off the
Thanks,
block
Peggy.
too?
MOU signed. And I think she may have. This is Rental King. I just signed it.
My goodness.
No, we want you to. Like I said, yeah, we want to be well within the ropes and the guidelines for sure.